Okay, Matthew, now this is really special. We're about to see an amazing house designed by Charles Dubois, part of the Alexander development that they did in Vista Las Palmas, 1963.
This was their last subdivision that they did.
In Palm Springs, and they were developers, father and son, and they were really special, weren't they? Because what they did is they employed architects to design houses for them.
And they basically were tract homes, but they were architectural tract homes.
Yes, that was a new sort of concept, wasn't it? And they really pushed the boundaries. So yeah, this one is absolutely beautiful and it's been beautifully renovated. So let's step inside and see what we've got. Oh, Matthew, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, this is what modernism's all about, isn't it? This indoor-outdoor living, this connection to outside, this open plan spaces. So this is the sort of house that you sell?
It is. People do come here to be indoors and outdoors, or feel like they're at least outdoors when they are indoors.
Well, that's exactly how it feels in this house. It's extraordinary. And this one's been beautifully renovated, but more and more are becoming renovated now.
Yeah. It's tougher and tougher to find an original house.
That's right. And do they often have examples of things like local stone that's been embedded into the house? That idea of using materials.
Incorporating local materials.
Because again, post-war, there weren't many materials, were there? So people basically had to use what they had at hand.
You know, there were also new materials as a result of the war. So people, aluminum, you found incorporated.
Or aluminium,
far more glass.
That's
and
right.
It became easier to produce large expanses of glass.
So it was that idea of the technology at the time. The architects were sort of on the cutting edge and they were pushing the ideas, but the technology was available so that they could do these things.
And a lot of times they were testing their ideas as they were building.
You know, the architecture's beautiful and very special, but also what's amazing about this house is the collection of mid-century furniture that the owners have. And what's fabulous is the integration and the connection of the contemporary art with these original pieces of mid-century furniture. It's a really nice combination, don't you think? They really work well together.
And I think that's not that unusual because, when you think of mid-century, it was just the contemporary vernacular. And they're not just furnishings, they're design, they're sculpture.
Piece of art, that's
and
exactly
the same
right.
Way we go to the cars, we go to the houses, they're not just things, they're actually, functional art.
So the combination of that I think works really, really well in this house. And other details like the screen here, isn't that fantastic? So this idea that you get some sort of sense of privacy, but it's still open to the rest of the house and the kitchen as well. So there's all these ideas in this house, framing views again, we can see here, the idea of framing a particular view to the garden. These are really modernist ideas.
We always call it like creating a moment.
The furniture does that as well. You've got this gorgeous, mid-century yellow chair, which creates this beautiful little moment to sit and read. And then you've got that little grab almost, that one little sort of frame view. It's almost like artwork, that's what's incredible. It's almost like having a mural, a green mural on the wall.
It's a mural you can walk through
and live in.
And
exactly.